Okay, YouTubers, got these roller tip rockers. They make a little bit of chattering noise, so I decided to put the stock ones back on there. The only thing with the stock one, since I've got a 0.5 2 cam in there, the lift on it, the slot on them, I'm afraid, is not going to be large enough. Basically, they make a long slot stock type rocker arm, but I can't wait, as far as ordering one. Probably taking about 3-4 days. Well, so what I opted to do was, well, let me show you what I got here. This is the one I'm taking off. This is a stock one. This is one here that I took and I oblong the hole on it. I concentrated mainly on this portion of it because when this thing rocks, it's going to go this way. As you can see, it's going to need a little bit more space here. So one thing to keep in mind is make sure when you oblong the hole that the rocker slides all the way back and forth. See, when it gets to this side, if you don't do it right, it's going to be a little bit tight here. So just make sure when you cut this thing out, you just take enough material out of there so it doesn't stop. Okay? And basically when you go to oblong them, you just make sure you secure it in a vise nice and tight. Like I say, you concentrate mainly on this side and you make sure that the opening is large enough here so it doesn't get caught up in there. So basically, instead of going down and purchasing the longer slot type rocker arms, you're just going to modify your originals. I've never seen one of these stock ones crack or break or anything like that, but I have heard tell that these things can break right in here. And this seems like it's maybe made out of some kind of a cast as opposed to steel. So this may be a better shot. This one here may give you a little bit more horsepower, but again, the reason why I'm getting rid of them is because they rattle. And not happy about that. It's going in this 71 Monte Carlo. Basically, it's a business coupe, so you kind of want to keep it a little bit quiet. I mean, I am upgrading the engine here. This is a 454 block, de-stroked. I took the crank out of the other block. That came out of this was a 402, and basically it's a 396 block crank with a shorter stroke than the 454. So I de-stroked the 454 to a 427. So give myself a little bit more power. I'm not looking for a lot. Up over 400, maybe 4 1/4, 450 should do pretty good, and the torque should be about 460. So not a real radical cam, so I'm not going to be using it for the racetrack or anything, but when I put my foot into it, this thing's going to take off either way. Alright, that's what I got going here. Good luck with your all projects, so you have a great day.